Randy to your left for a second, and then, nope, go.
This is how Walter Cronkite felt. And welcome back to another Buffalo Bills pregame. I'm your host, Randy. Dan is back with me, and we're so happy to be here as part of the NFL Kickoff game as we start the NFL season with the Bills game facing off against the Rams. I think it's impossible for us not to address the biggest news coming out of Orchard Park right now, and that is Matt Barkley is cementing his position as possibly the greatest backup quarterback the franchise has ever seen. I know Frank Reich set the bar very high, but he never punted. I don't know if I'm pretty sure I can say that confidently. Frank Reich never punted, and now you can't say that about Matt Barkley. There's nothing this boy can't do. Unfortunately, the circumstances in which he attains this great feat are less than ideal. We won't go into the details of the Matt Araiza situation, the late punter of the Buffalo Bills, but it has been very much a topic of conversation surrounding the Bills. So my question for you, Dan, how much of a distraction do you think this is going to be going into the season, or is this the kind of thing that once you stack up a few wins in a row, it's not even on anyone's tongue any longer?
So I think, I certainly hope not to begin with. I mean, this is supposed to be the year now, like we mentioned, that the Bills hopefully are going to the Super Bowl, and it seems like they have the team for it. I think with the guys they have right now, and with Coach McDermott, and I think with how much of a leader Josh Allen is, I think that, he's gone, he's not on the team anymore, and I think they'll be able to move forward from it.
Yeah, internally it would seem that the everyone on the team that I've heard talk about it, they're all ready to move on. It's in the past, and they have the Super Bowl defending champions to worry about. I just hope that externally that they're able to change people's minds about what's most important about the Bills going forward. They are facing the defending champions. The offense has a new coordinator. We spent some high draft capital on a new running back, but we are going against probably the best defensive line in the league. Do you see us returning to more of a run game as the Bills traditionally would have, or considering the defense we're up against, is this going to be more of a pass happy like we saw last season?
I think it'll be interesting to see week one how they use James Cook with Singletary and Moss. Who knows if Duke Johnson will be on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they get the run game going. I definitely think that I think Singletary played really well towards the end of the season last year. I definitely think they'll get him involved. At the same time, I think I don't want to have Josh Allen be restricted if if they run draw plays with him, and I think Josh Allen's really effective as a runner, so I think that'll all come into play.
Very good. Hopefully he won't be the leading rusher on the team. I don't care which of the other three running backs, but it would be nice to have a running back lead the team in rushing. On the opposite side of the ball, we are going against a team whose running game isn't so strong. So do you think that there's anything that the defense can do to maybe coax some runs out of a pass-happy Los Angeles team?
Yeah, so I definitely think that the D-line, once they can get pressure and, see what they can do with Stafford, because I don't think he's the most mobile quarterback. I definitely think that in terms of the run game, I don't think that the Rams have a great run offense, so I definitely think this will be a big game for Edmunds and Milano.
Let's hope. Perhaps the last season opener for Edmunds. We will go ahead and pick the game then. I'll let you go first. Do you see the Bills pulling off a victory for the NFL Kickoff?
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bills. I'll say 31-20.
31-20. All right. Well, they got to lose sometime. I will be the contrarian. I'm going to say the Bills are going to lose a close but high-scoring game. I'll say 30-27 Los Angeles Rams. That being said, it is tradition for us to pick the season record of the Bills for the opening game, and I put you on the spot, so I'll go first for this one. I think the Bills are going to be 13-3-1 this season, chasing that tie like I do every year. But I feel like we're going to have home field advantage of the playoffs, and that's going to get us there. But an out-of-conference loss to start the season probably isn't going to set us back too much.
I definitely agree with that. I'm going to go with 12-5.
12-5. Still no ties.
No, I don't think I've ever seen the Bills. I don't know if the Bills have tied before, but
no.
I've never watched the Bills win a game that didn't tie.
A boy can dream. All right, we have a schedule that will have us back in some form or other for all the games this year, so we look forward to seeing you more and more this season. Thank you so much for tuning in to Buffalo Bills Pregame. See you soon! Did you notice Randy Marsh is Randy Savage in Bill's Mafia gear, by the way?
Very nice.
That's very nice.